So do you want to achieve your goals? Yeah? Amazing. So have you ever found yourself in a similar situation where you felt like you were not making as much and as fast results as you actually wanted to? And you started to obsess on the results. If that is the case, then this video will help you to get much faster results and be much more satisfied about yourself by not focusing on them. Sounds crazy, I know. I couldn't believe it too when I first heard about it, but it works. And in this video, you will understand exactly how and what to do. So you probably don't know who I am. My name is Andrea Funeri, and my mission is literally to become the best and freest version of myself and to help you out on that same way. So if that sounds interesting, make sure to subscribe. But now imagine it was the beginning of my self-improvement journey. I was starting to make some progress in the different areas. I was starting to read, I was starting to get better with girls, I was starting to build a good physique. But at the same time, I was making slow results. I didn't like making slow results, and I felt like I was not making as fast and as much progress as I actually wanted to. So I started to become obsessed with the results. I started to optimize for them and do as many things as I could to get faster results. But at the same time, by doing that, I was starting to feel that it was actually slowing down even more, and I was feeling much more unsatisfied about my journey. But at the same time, I knew that I couldn't give up on my goals. We both know that we cannot give up on our goals, because if the goals that we have are the right ones, then we know that we cannot give up on them, that we cannot just forget about them just like that. And so in that moment, I realized how stupid it was to becoming obsessed on the results. So I realized that it was not that much about the outcome. Yeah, I will get it, but I would get it by putting in the work. I realized that focusing on the input was actually the answer to getting the output that I actually wanted to get. And by doing that, I felt much better. I felt much more satisfied. I got much better results, and I enjoyed the journey much more. Here is Andrea from the future talking, and I just wanted to tell you that I put as a bonus just for you the summary of this video in the description down below. So if you want to implement at the end of this video, just go down there and you get everything you need. So now you may be asking yourself, and that is what I ask myself very personally, but yeah, okay, but why is it that focusing on the input gets us better results? What I came up with are the following reasons. So the first one, and I think it's the most important one, is the fact that we don't have 100% control over the output, don't we? But we have 100% control over the input. Just say that you are the most handsome man on this world. You have it all. You are rich, big and strong, everything. And your game is on top. 10 out of 10. You go and approach a beautiful girl, but she's 100% in love with someone else. She will reject you, bro. So if you base your level of satisfaction on the fact that she rejected you, on the outcome, then you will feel bad. If on the other hand, you base your level of satisfaction on the input, on the fact that you're fucking awesome and you have tried and your game is fucking great, then you will feel well, even if you failed. The second reason I've come up with is the fact that by focusing on the output, we will not act. We will start obsessing about the results that we want to get the whole time, thinking about it, but never really putting in the work which is necessary to get those things. So we will stay in that phase where we dream about the things that we want to get, but never do what is needed to get those things. And the third reason that I have seen for which focusing on the input makes actually much more sense than focusing on the output is the fact that most of the great outcomes that we want to get take time. Let's say that you want to build your dream physique. It won't take you 2 weeks. So if you start going to the gym and you've pushed really hard for 2 weeks straight and you don't see any results, you will start feel bad about yourself. You will lose motivation and you will no more go to the gym. If you base your level of satisfaction on the outcome, if on the other hand you base it on the input, on the fact that you were working hard, that you were becoming an athlete, then my brother, you would become unstoppable. No one could ever stop you. You would have that fucking motivation and you would continue and never actually give up. So now you may be thinking, okay, yeah, I want to focus on the input, but how do I do it? What do I literally have to do? And here I found 3 main steps. The first step is to actually define the outcomes, because otherwise you cannot act for them. So at the beginning, it's all right to ask yourself what you actually want. It's actually something that you need to do, otherwise you will not get those things. Very simply, you cannot get what you haven't defined. The second step is actually kind of straightforward, and it is to identify the best actions that will actually get you to that end result. So if you want to get big and strong, you go to the gym. If you want to get more views, you create high quality videos. If you want to get better with girls, you go and approach. If you want blah blah blah, you do that thing. That is step number 2. Step number 3 is actually the most important one, and that is to base your level of satisfaction on the outcomes you get, on the work you're doing, on the input, not on the outcomes. So for example, if I based my level of satisfaction on the views that I got, I would have loosen motivation for continue doing videos after maximum 10 videos because I didn't get any views, but I continued. I based my level of satisfaction on the fact that I was putting in the work, that one day it will come, one day it will come, even if I get 5 views for 20 videos straight. I don't care. I don't care. And by doing that, I felt much better about myself because I was feeling much more satisfied. I was putting in the work and I was satisfied about that. I was getting much better results. And the best part is that I was actually enjoying the journey. How amazing is that? You will become fucking unstoppable. You don't need motivation anymore. Your motivation is that you're working. You're putting in the work day after day after day after day, and you're satisfied about the fact that you're putting in the work. You enjoy the journey, and you will inevitably get the results that you want. You will actually get them much faster. How amazing is that? You will literally become unstoppable. And here I want to end with a quote from Kobe Bryant. And he said that it's not that much about the outcome, it's about the journey. Because one day, bro, we will look back at this, at our journey, and we will think, that was actually the best part. Do you want to get there and think, if I had just enjoyed it? Me personally, I don't want to get at my goals thinking, if I had just enjoyed my journey. Think about it. And so if this video, bro, helped you on the way towards becoming the best version of yourself, then make sure to subscribe. Very simply because otherwise you will miss on my future videos. And now remember the most important thing. We could literally die today, bro. Literally, so why not living like it? Why not being who we want to be? Doing what we want to do? And most importantly, feeling every single moment to 100%. We could literally die today. I wish you all the best and see you in the next video, bro.